I'm hoping I can get a 2-minute lesson in Afrikaans from you on Wing 1. Can you give me a South African phrase that I can use in my everyday life?
When I was a kid, the way they teach you to put your hand in front of your mouth when you yawn is through this little song, and it's like, sit jou hand voor jou mond, sê die hoender vir die hond, sê die aap vir die skaap, as jy slaap. And that's one of my favorites. So it's not really a saying, but it's a saying like, don't yawn with your mouth open, cover it.
Can you give me a swear word or some slang that I should know?
How nasty do you want me to get?
Get nasty.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Yo ma sa
Yo massa.
Yo ma sa
Yo massa. What does that mean?
It's like your mother's private bits.
Okay.
But not that nice.
So it wouldn't be a First We Feast production unless we got really into the weeds about your food proclivities. So with that in mind, I want to cite a Vanity Fair profile from 2011 where your friend, producer, Beth Kono said, and I quote, "The woman can cook a 10-course meal for 25 people. I'm like, are you Mrs. Doubtfire? The Charlize Theron dinner party. What am I eating? What am I drinking? What's going to get me kicked out? I need to know everything."
Both, just a lot. It's very South African too, the idea of socializing around food and drink, and that's kind of how I was raised. And once I kind of settled here and had a home and I had a good group of friends, that to me was like the best Friday or Saturday night that I could imagine. And I do enjoy cooking, but I think it's more just the social aspect of everybody in the kitchen and opening a couple of bottles of wine.
What is the difference between a braai in South Africa and a backyard cookout that you'd have in LA?
There's some staples that you have to have for a braai. We do these incredible things called toasties, where you just make like a toasted sandwich on the grill with tomato, onion, and cheese. And you burn it almost black on the outside, and it gets like super crunchy, and the melted cheese and the onion kind of pulls out, and it's like so delicious that we then let it sog overnight in the tomato juice, and the next morning we eat it for breakfast. And it's so delicious. Yes, really delicious.